Tutorial we're gonna be going over how to make a shop, I guess. So we're gonna use our building one. I fixed it up a little bit. Let me open this up and just show you. So right here we're gonna make so when you walk right here and you hit E, you can open up a shop and buy things. So right now I don't actually have an image in my shop, but we're just gonna go with it. So we need to do a few things first. We make a reference to it. So over in building one, which I think is right here. Yeah. So let's move this all the way to the, let's actually keep this here. Okay. So scroll down. What we want to do is we want to make it so when you hit E in a certain position, it goes to the place or to the shop, which we need to make. Let's go to tutorial game. And we need to make a state. So we need to do public static final int, and we'll call this inventory menu equals 4. And then down here, this dot add state new, and I'll make this inventory menu. Oh wait, we're not making inventory, sorry, it's a shop. Got a little confused there. Shop menu. I used the same image for an inventory before, but so shop menu. Shop menu. Of course, we need to create this class in a minute, which we should probably just do right now. Create class. Looks all right to me. I'll fix that up in just a second. But right now we want to add this dot get state shop menu dot init gc this. So that's basically we're just creating our own, yeah. That's what we did wrong. Extends basic game state. And now what's wrong? Now if I'm correct, we just need to add this and it should create a constructor. There we go. Oh, okay, 4. And I'm gonna make a constructor in a little bit, but for now let's just continue to even everything out. Put those down there. And now of course we need the game container. We're gonna call it GC. So GC, 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 state-based game, graphics G of course, state-based game, and int delta. So now what we need to do is, now this, we know this is 4, so we need to go back to our building 1, and we need to make the same thing for a building entrance. Let's actually put that down there. I can't click there. Okay, so we're gonna write, actually let's just copy this. If you don't have this, I'll show you how to write it in just a second. So you're writing if character X position and character X position, the smallest to biggest, and same thing for the Y. And when we do that, and then we also have to add one more, if input dot is key down, input dot key underscore E. So basically if the E key is pressed, then we're gonna do this. If it's in this position, there is still something wrong with this. Create a constructor. There we go. To actually go and test our game, I guess, and then actually get the numbers that we need. Make sure our sound's off. Oop. So here, hit play. Then we're gonna go to our little house, I guess. This thing right here. As you can see, our currency is currently 50. So we're making it probably 50 just to make it easy. And so let's say anywhere from 117. Actually, let's go from, oh, we can actually walk through this counter. Okay, that's not good. But anyway, let's say anywhere from like 147 to 37. Just cause. And then for the Y, we're going to want it to be anywhere from, let's say like 154 to 241. 154 and 241. We're gonna understate 4. So we're gonna test this right now. It's just gonna go. It should just go black once we do it, but I should probably make it so we spawn in the building too. Negative 241. There we go. The negative got in there somehow. So now we spawn in here, and we should be able to go right here. As you can see, it's just black because we don't actually have anything there yet. However, all we need to do is add the image, which I believe I called like inventory image or something. Let's refresh this so I can see what I actually named it. Inventory image. So now we're going to go and we're going to draw the inventory image. So right here, I'm going to write image. It was called this inv. And then we're going to say inv is equal to new image. And then where is it? Res slash inventory image dot png. Obviously, it has to be an init. And then we're going to render it. So we're going to do inv dot draw. And we don't have a character position. We don't need a character position. Let's just make it 0, 0 because we want it to start in the corner. That should work. Okay, let's try it. There we go. As you can see, we have our thing. And right now we're going to say I to exit. So I'm going to take these pause X and pause Y really quick, just to make it a little bit faster, since you guys should have done this already anyway. Where's shop menu? So I just realized I called this inventory image. I just took it from my old game, but it's still the shop menu. We can just use this for an inventory too later. So we're gonna get the int x. We're gonna pause x plus y, and so we're gonna say if pause x is greater than something. So we're gonna put 10 there for now, and pause x is less than 10. And pause y is greater than 10, and pause y is less than 10. Those are just my placeholders, and then we're going to check if is button down. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And then so we'll say like, just gotta check what this is called really quick. What do we call this? Oh, we call this inv. Okay, well we could do this anyway. So yeah, we can say inventory dot inv dot yeah, that should work. Add. And then we'll just use our old items. So we'll just use, what do we call it? Item 1. Wait, item 1 name. So we're gonna add item 1 name. And did I also add an item 1 currency? So we could also subtract item 1 currency from that. So what we're saying, oh, so we also actually need to check for our money. Forgot about that part too. So if, where is our money stored in here? Player currency. Inventory dot player currency is greater than or equal to inventory dot item currency. Then we are going to do this, as well as we're going to say inventory dot is equal to, no wait, minus equals inventory dot item 1 currency. So we're just gonna basically, we're adding it to our item or to our list, and we are subtracting the currency if we have the currency and we click the button in the right spot. So now we have to test where the spot is. So we're gonna go to here, and I should probably display it. That would be a good idea. So update system.out.println. Gotta remember that's XY. I'm not doing that. Okay, so let's say from anywhere, let's just do the entire, actually let's do the inside of the box. So 18 to 147. 18, 147. And the Y is gonna go from 678 to 550. 550, 678. So now we should be able to click on that and it should add it to our list. The only problem is we're actually going to go out of the building. So I actually be able to test this right now. Hold on. Why is it still running? Did I still keep it running? Yes. So we don't actually need that anymore. So I'm going to comment that out really quick. Now, one more thing. We need to say if we need an input. So I'm going to show you this really quick. Basically, what we need to do is we need to be checking for the button, which means we need the same input as we had here, input. Okay, so let's go do that now. Actually, let's just take that. Why not? The good part about writing code is that you can just take it from yourself. So now we have our input. What we want to do is we need to test it. So if input dot is key, let's say key down. Oops, I put a capital. And so now we need to say when it does that, and now it needs to leave. So sbg.enter state. So let's do sbg.enter state. And of course, we're going back to building 1, which is 2. So basically, when you hit I, or not E, sorry, you hit I is what we're doing. So you hit I, it goes back to 2. Now that's not, we'll go with it, why not? That's what I have on the image. So we're here, we click on this, we hit I, and I believe, yeah, we didn't add it in here, but if we go out here, as you can see, item 1 was added. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go over for now. We'll add some more items and stuff, so maybe some more advanced stuff later. So yeah, thanks for watching.